Hey everybody, Greater Good Mining here. I bought 5 KS5 Pros at the end of December. It was December 29th at like 11:30 is when they finally got turned on. And I wanted to do a follow-up video. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I had a baby and the baby came early. So my wife and I are very excited, but the baby came a lot earlier than expected. So that has caused a little extra chaos for me. But anyway, I wanted to do this follow-up video. Sorry, it's a little late. It's been 42 days since I started mining on these KS5 Pros. And a lot has changed, unfortunately, for the worse for my mining test that I've been running here. I bought them, like I said, around December 29th. The price of Kaspa was around 4.5 cents then. It went up to about 5 cents, 5.3 cents when I did a follow-up video. Somewhere in this range, I did a follow-up video, and everything was looking really good. I was mining more on Kaspa solo pool than I would have at a regular pool at that time. And the price of Kaspa was pretty good. I was pretty happy. But since then, we had a massive sell-off, massive liquidations in the crypto market. Bitcoin dropped down to like $62,000 and dragged down the price of all the assets with it. It was low. Kaspa was as low as 2.7 cents February 5th. We've recovered a little bit since then. It's been as high as 3.4 cents, something like that. Today, we're around 3.049 cents. So not looking so hot price-wise. Now, how much Kaspa have I mined? In my dashboard, I made this address public if you guys wanted to follow along. It's my Tangent wallet. If you guys are looking for a Tangent wallet, discount is Greater Good, 10% off, and the link's in the description if you want to mine your Tangent wallet. Just be mindful that you have to consolidate UTXOs if you're mining a ton like I am. I've sent Kaspa back and forth to a couple different wallets to consolidate the wallets. But so far, I've mined a total of 29,090 Kaspa. So dividing over 42 days, that's 692 Kaspa per day that I'm mining. And the average is showing here, it was like 660 earlier, now it's 681. So somewhat accurate, pretty close, but I am mining a little bit more than what the 24-hour average is showing here. ASIC miner value shows that these KS5 Pros are losing some money per day according to their numbers at the pool. Let's take a look here. Here we go, KS5 Pro. At the MOQ of 1 at Terra Hosting, if you have one unit hosted with them, the rate's 0.875. So if you have a KS5 Pro running on the pool, according to ASIC miner value, you're losing 258 per day because the price of Kaspa is so low. So that is not looking good for my test. The other issue that happened during the test was there was a massive storm that rolled across the whole country. There was several days where Terra Hosting, they're not forced to shut down, they're not forced to curtail, but there was an emergency, Indiana state of emergency demand response. So this is not normal curtailment. This was the power company requesting and asking Terra Hosting if they would be willing to shut down some of their farm. And I actually went ahead and said, go ahead and shut some of my units down to help the situation. And this happened for a portion of one day and then a portion of another day, but they only had to shut off 25% of the farm. And like I said, they didn't really have to shut off, but they wanted to help the community and the neighborhood and everything like that. And it was a request that the power company made for them. So they went ahead and helped out the community. They shut down 25% of the farm. They asked me if it was okay if I shut down my units. And I said, of course, like if you guys are, the community's in trouble, I don't care about my yield. And I'm sorry, like I want my videos to, have consistent numbers and all that stuff, but the safety of the community that is around this mining farm is more important than a few Kaspa. So I said, go ahead and shut my units down. 25% of the farm was shut down for a brief amount of time, but it did affect my results. So just be aware that my results probably would have been better, except for the fact that we had to shut down for a little bit. So there was a couple days where my units were shut down. That was all voluntary, like I said. So now you can see, unfortunately, that these KS5 Pros are losing money. And then something else that happened while this test was going on was the price of the KS7 dropped significantly. So I paid $540 for these KS5 Pros. And at the time, the KS7 was like $6,000. I'm like, I cannot justify buying a KS7 for $6,000. They are not making nearly enough money per day to justify that. Like I bought some L9s for like $4,000 around there. L9 is like $3,700 right now. So why would I spend $6,000 on a KS7 that's making like $1 a day when I could get a L9 that's making like, it was making like $10, $15 a day, depending on the price of Dogecoin. I don't know what the L9 is making at this exact moment. I can take a look at that like in another video, because I did buy 4 L9s. We'll do a profitability video on the L9s pretty soon. But right now, the KS7 dropped down to $2,000. That would have changed my decision making. Instead of buying the KS5 Pros that mine 21 terahash on K heavy hash for 3,000 watts, I would have been able to get 40 terahash for $2,000. So the hash for cash makes more sense on a KS7 now than it does on the KS5 Pro. So things change fast in crypto. I did not know this was going to happen. Otherwise, I would have probably held off on buying the KS5 Pros, and I would have just bought a couple of KS7s. So if you guys are looking to pick up a KS7 or an L9, they're on sale right now because the prices of the crypto are so low. Check out Terahashes. I have a discount code. It's in the description of the video. I'll show it on the screen real quick. Use the link in the description if you want to help support the channel. I appreciate it. But if you don't even care about supporting the channel, you just want a discount, use that discount code. You should be able to save like 1% off your order. Anyway, so my test has been a little tainted, unfortunately. And I want to know what you guys think I should do next. Should I maybe try different pools? Like, should I leave 2 on Kaspa pool and then put 2 on the Kaspa like solo pool and just battle it out on their own platform? Should I try different pools? You guys let me know what you think. I've heard people do pool hopping sometimes, like go from one solo pool to the other. And I've heard that sometimes because they're trying to figure out like your hash rate and submitting shares and things like that. Like, I think that people have told me that sometimes if you pool hop and solo pool hop, you can get higher rewards for the first couple days. So that's something else to consider. I don't know if you guys have ever tried that. Let me know what you think. It seems a little sloppy. Like you have to like bounce from one pool to the other and, set everything up every couple days. But if it's giving you higher rewards, maybe it's worth it if you guys want to take the time to do that. You guys let me know what you think. Have you heard of pool hopping? What do you think about the KS7 now that the price has dropped? Are you picking any up? Do you have them hosted? Like, how's your hosting facility working out for you? For me, I'm very happy with Terra Hosting. They keep me in the loop on what's going on, especially with like that weather that came through. I'm a little disappointed in my results. You guys can tell, and probably in the tone of my voice. It's mainly because the price of Kaspa dropped. I wanted to see if this would work out better than pool mining. So far, it looks like I am getting a little bit more Kaspa than just straight up pool mining, but not much. My solo effort has 102% at the moment. I've seen it as low as 98%, but it's been a while since it was at 98%. So you guys let me know what you think. Hopefully the video has been interesting or helpful to you. I want to try to like get as much as I can out of my Kaspa miners. I've been doing this for years, trying to see if I can milk a little bit more out of these Kaspa miners, but it's been rough. It's been rough for about a whole year, a little over a year being a Kaspa miner. So anyway, like I said, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll do another follow-up video on this. And if you guys make some comments in the comment section, I'd like to know what you want me to do with these miners. I can try other pools. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any ideas of what I should do with these going forward until I have like another different plan. I'll leave them on here for now and continue to test. Hopefully the price of Kaspa goes up and hopefully everything turns around. But I think it might be interesting to throw a couple on a different pool and like do 2 versus 2 on a like pool versus solo. And then that way we have just totally clean results. Even if all the miners shut down, they're all shut down at the same time instead of just trying to average everything out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and let me know what you think.